And bringing you more stories, the federal government has been advised to address issues of revenue leakages and proper utilization of resources in order to encourage Nigerians to pay their taxes. Some Nigerians, in their reactions to the drop in the number of taxpayers in the country, also enjoined the government to look into the issue of double taxation. Correspondent Kunle Ojo completes the story.
The federal government on August 8, 2023, set up a committee on fiscal policy and tax reforms to bring about transformative reforms in fiscal policy and taxation. The committee's primary objective, according to the Nigerian government, is to enhance revenue collection efficiency, ensure transparent reporting, and promote the effective utilization of tax and other revenues to boost citizens' tax morale, foster a healthy tax culture, and drive voluntary compliance.
One of the core characteristics of taxation is that it must be fair, it must be transparent. It's an hallowed principle. You cannot go anywhere around it. Now, if you have proof of ownership tax levy, when you buy an item in 1 year and you have to prove that you own it the next year and the following year and every other year, it's as good as saying if I buy my phone and I've paid value-added tax on that phone, and the next year I have to pay proof of ownership to show that I own that phone. After I've paid value-added tax for the first time I purchased it, it means I'm being multiply taxed and doubly taxed.
To some Nigerians, few weeks after the inauguration of the committee, their impact is yet to be felt. To corroborate this, the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission says less than 40 million Nigerians are presently captured in the tax net and paying taxes. Respondent, while justifying the poor attitude of Nigerians to the payment of taxes, said the only category of people that have been consistent in the payment of taxes are the civil servants.
The federal government set up a team on taxation. How will this taxation come when the investors are not forthcoming? How do you tax them? The bulk of the people that are being taxed are the civil servants. And most of Nigerians who have so much money, they don't pay tax. Our businessmen, the politicians, they do business, but they don't pay tax. A lot of Nigerians don't pay tax. And even those that pay tax, where do this money goes to? We don't know. If we are paying tax and we don't know where this money goes, see like our power sector, our energy sector is down. Our tax would have been invested in our energy sector, and that's all. And we have not seen it.
There's truth to what they are saying, but you find out that majorly it's only civil servants that pay tax in this country. And people only pay tax when they have something to do with government and they will be compelled to pay tax. So why some, many others are not, why some are multiply taxed, some don't even pay anything at all. It's really disheartening. So they must find a way to address the issues, especially multiple taxation.
I think the businessmen or business owners are not encouraged by the government to pay tax. From the way I see administration, I think it's a two-way thing. This is we give you and you bring back and we develop here. But whereby cases whereby you see people pay tax, at the end of the day, they cannot say I benefited this from the tax I pay from the government. From security to development, he will look at it that there is no equal opportunity for people to say that taxpayers are actually happy.
To reverse the trend, they call for transparency in the utilization of taxes being paid. Most importantly, the need to address the issue of multiple taxation.
I don't know whether the present government shows transparency, because actually if Nigerians are paying tax and the present leadership shows transparency, that tax could be used to invest in our economy and Nigerians would have a good living. Transparency, nobody knows where our tax goes, where the money goes to, nobody knows. An average Nigerian does not know where our taxes goes. That's what I'm saying, transparency. They are not transparent. Nobody knows where they have taken this money to.
They should try on their own side. And again, they should find a way to ensure that those who are supposed, like in advanced countries, those who earn more pay more. But in this country, you find out that those who don't even earn anything are the ones that are paying tax. So it's really funny. So they should try and balance it. People who have more should pay, and they should pay more taxes. And the poor masses, they should stop taxing them heavily, especially double taxing.
Government have to at least look out empowerment, look out at raising infrastructure and all those necessary amenities the citizens need to survive freely. Like now, you see, there's a subsidy removal. You understand? That is a kind of scenario we are in, but there is no remuneration. They said they gave me, and people cannot access it. Transport, like in Abuja, you pay through your nose. If you don't have the money, you stay in your house, and nobody wants to know what you are doing. If your employer didn't see you, he will give you a sack paper.
The Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission is expected to come up with appropriate measures for effectiveness of tax administration with impact on the lives of Nigerians. Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.